But yeah, Quincy Bowl tournament was fun, man. Blade won. Some comics did pretty well, and
Blade.
Wheels and we had wheels off. We had 2 guys in motorized wheelchairs go this weekend.
You race them?
They did not race for pink slips, although I did say that they're going to do that after the show. Did not go as well as on Thursday, but whatever. So yeah, they're each one of them though they didn't have. It's supposed to be 10 to 12 minutes, and each one of them did 6. And I was like, well, you kind of have to do 10 if you're trying to get to get into a competition where you have the next round you have to do 15.
Yeah,
and you cut out halfway through your 10-minute set. Ugh. So they both were fine, and like Wheels was like, that's the longest set I've ever done. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, he was the wild card entry anyway. So congratulations to all of them. They did good.
Cool.
Blade Earl and the Nod, Rob Burks, and then those 2.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was fun. Last Thursday at the open mic, we had the headliner for this weekend. Preacher Lawson showed up.
That's awesome.
Which was sick. It was very cool. He did 12 minutes at our mic. Go check him out. He was. I heard his shows were funny this weekend. I didn't go. I'm like, I saw your 10 minutes. I don't need any more. No, I was just burnt out from comedy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I didn't go. I would have liked to go, but I didn't.
Yeah, I get it. You were raiding arcs, dude.
I was busy doing nothing.
You were arc raiding.
I was busy doing
nothing. Yeah, man. And then
relaxing. Trying to get it together.
Then Super Bowl yesterday.
Super Bowl.
Everybody's big time Seahawks fans around here, so it was pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
I wonder how many DUIs got handed out. You mentioned that last night when we were talking. You're like, I wonder how many people are going to get DUIs tonight.
It seems like a DUI kind of night.
Dude, I think Super Bowl Sunday generally would be anyway.
Yeah. But like a 4th of July, I wonder.
With like extra, 4th of July, New Year's Eve have to be tops. Which one do you think's bigger, New Year's Eve or 4th of July? I bet it's 4th of July.
Oh.
Because I think 4th of July, you can get out of hand without really knowing it.
4th of July is worse, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Because New Year's, too, it goes on so late.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to pace yourself all right to get to New Year's. 4th of July, you hit it too hard in the day.
I guess that's one thing.
You drive.
If you're driving home at 7
somebody.
p.m. On 4th of July hammered, you're probably less likely to get a DUI than if you drive home
at 2 in the morning.
At 2 in the morning, just a little
on New Year's.
Fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. It's ebb and flow, dude.
I got a DUI 4th of July.
I think actually if the weather's really shitty,
long time ago, got dropped to a reckless.
You got a DUI. I should have gotten a DUI on 4th of July once. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, dude.
And at the time, I was living with a cop.
Dude, I wasn't even drunk. It was crazy. Wasn't even drunk.
Who wasn't even? That's the mantra of every person who's ever gotten a DUI.
Well, my number is 0.09.
You're like,
come on.
You got dropped to a reckless though.
You got dropped to a reckless. Yep. Luckily,
that makes sense.
I was in the back.
0.09.
Dude, stupid. 0.093, 0.094. Anyways, I was right.
Wait, those are your 2 blows?
There's 3 blows. Yeah.
Okay.
So
what was your other one? 6.
No, I want to say it was. I want to say it was. Yeah, 5. I think it was 5. 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. What? I don't even make sense. What did you do? No.
I was drinking. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You're spitting fucking Everclear into the blow and go or the blow machine.
Dude, I did him so quick. If he would have given me more time, the number would have dropped down. Shit. You know what I mean?
You ever been around people who use like the dollar store fucking blow thing?
Yeah, I don't know
like
if that's accurate.
Dude, I would never trust it. First of all, it's not like you can be like,
I'm good.
I'm fine. Yeah. It's like purple. It's just like a mood ring.
It's on a
purple.
necklace
it's totally
or some
fine.
shit.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
No, I cut the cop off. Well, I was trying to get to the gas. I was trying to get into the gas station.
Yeah.
He was going at a weird speed, man. It's like speed it up or slow it down. Pick a zone.
Just throwing out more excuses. It wasn't even. I blew a tire in the.
Well, so I cut in front of him just to get into this gas station. I need gas.
Yeah.
So I did a boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
He pulls right behind me.
Yeah.
In his cop car. I'm getting out. I'm getting gas.
Ah, dude.
I didn't even. Yeah. What am I? It's weird. That's a weird spot to be. I'm parked in a gas station.
Yeah, so you're parked.
And I'm supposed to
you
just
went in, you bought 4 cases of beer, you came out.
But I get out of the car to fill my gas. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then he was right behind. He's like, "Just stay in your car." I was like, "Oh shit, all right."
He's been following you for 3 miles with his lights on. No, wait. So you were actually at the gas station in the gas up part, not even parked.
Right. I parked to get gas. I had to do it to get gas.
You're like, oh, I guess this is full service here. He's like, stay in your car. You're like, oh, I didn't know it was in Oregon.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, full service, dude.
I should have said that. That would have been so hard.
Just go, hey, can you check my oil too, man?
87. I'm trying to put $25 in that.
Can you wash my windows too, please?
All I got's cash. Can you go in there?
Oh, dude, that's
take
fun.
2
That's a weird
Gatorades.
way to get a DUI.
Yeah, it was odd.
Yeah,
And he knew I wasn't fucked up. He was running the test on me and shit.
He hated you.
He's a little guy.
He's a whittle guy.
I got in the back of his car, and I was like, why are you ruining my life, man?
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, so dramatic.
Why are you ruining my life?
What did he
Cost me
say?
thousands of dollars.
He say nothing?
He's like, he'll be fine.
Yeah, that's probably right.
He was right, but I hated that answer.
Yeah, ruining my life. Why? That's so dramatic, dude.
He was ruining my life.
No, he's not.
He impounded my car. I had to have a blow and go in my car for.
Yeah, it cost you a bunch of money.
Cost you a bunch of money.
Yeah, but I mean,
Ruins your life for the time being. Ruins your life.
I feel like you should probably take a little bit of responsibility for your own actions, maybe.
I don't think you're listening. He was going a weird speed.
I'm listening.
I had to get gas.
I was only 0.09. Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah,
that does suck.
Yeah, but drop to a reckless, so I'm all good now. Dude, even if you get a reckless, I think you still have to get a blow. You still have to get a blow and go in your thing. What? Even if you don't get pulled over for a DUI, if you get a reckless, you still have to.
Just any reckless.
Because you have to get a restricted license if you get a reckless. And to qualify for the restricted, you have to get
that's
system.
dumb.
I think so. I think that's how it works.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Man, the blow and go guys, they just got their hooks in there. They're like, all right, dude.
Oh, man.
We're going to have them installed on all new cars from now on.
Dude, when that thing goes off and you're trying to parallel park downtown with your girlfriend right next to you while you're on the phone, oh, my God.
Wait,
all your horns are going off and everything.
The blow and go goes. Oh, when it like tells you have to.
Like if you miss it, yeah, or you have to blow, yeah. Dude, that's having to blow and you're stuck in traffic trying to parallel park with your girlfriend right there. It was hard.
That's weird. How long ago was this?
You got to blow hard as fuck in those.
Yeah. How long you have to like passing? You're passing out. What if you passed out because of the blow and go? And
they don't care. Yeah.
No, dude, you fucking sue them. They made you. So was that Bev? Was that your girlfriend Bev, or was that her?
No, this
before
is
that. This is before that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you've been with Bev for a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And I never want another one.
You never want to blow another wife?
Blow and go
or wife.
Yeah, or wife.
That's interesting. The blow and go or the I think New Year's you probably have a better shot. I mean, because when the weather's shitty, they don't really want to pull people over for like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like July 4th weather, they're just like, dude, I'll find if you weave a little bit in your lane, I'm pulling you over so that I can fucking ruin your weekend.
And the 4th of July is about driving your truck.
Is it?
You drive a truck.
You're listening to different music.
You're drinking beers out of a tailgate or something, right? That's where the lighting fireworks off. Right? I don't know. I didn't celebrate holidays.
That's right. Dude.
But you guys are. It's a truck driving holiday.
Truck driving. You've been watching too many Dodge Ram commercials. Go to the lake, pull your tailgate down, jerk off your buddy.
Drink Budweiser, and yeah.
Dude, that's funny.
New Year's is like an Uber night.
I mean, it does make sense.
Yeah, 4th of July is
for sure. Yeah, either way. So don't drive drunk unless you want to.
Don't do it.
Who the fuck am I, dude? Do what you want.
Don't go to the Oregon gas station.
People
right
bitch
there.
about Karens a lot, but like, what's a more Karen organization than Mothers Against Drunk Driving? Like, isn't that like the biggest Karens? Honestly,
my
I'm not
cousin
saying
works
there's
for
anything
that.
wrong with it, but seriously though, isn't that
my
what?
cousin
When
works
do you
for them.
just all up in other people's fucking business? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I lost my kid to a drunk driver. Like, all right, fucking stiff upper lip.
You're not even a mom.
Not anymore? Jesus, dude.
Oh, that's fucked up. Sorry.
We don't even believe that. Well, maybe we do. Shit.
No,
whatever.
but there are people that don't have moms that work for Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
I get you. Yeah.
That's true.
No, I mean, it's cool. I just do think, I don't know, I think that's just a funny idea. Like, that it's just a bunch of Karens out there fucking, I don't know. I know it's fucked up, but it is also kind of funny. Anyway, it seems like they've lost a lot of
I don't really know what
steam.
they do, to be honest with you. I have no idea what they do.
I mean, a lot of it's like lobbying for like stricter drunk driving laws, and
It seems like they go to baseball games and stuff.
and they,
That's what I know.
they go to schools and shit.
They go to sports.
And
they have a good time.
Yeah, they do drunk driver awareness stuff and just things like that. They probably go and speak at all the classes you have to take when you get a DUI. Mm-hmm. You got to take classes. You have to do that or no with your reckless?
I took one class.
Do they show you all the just horrific fucking pictures of people dying and shit?
No, man. No. Class is pretty easy.
It's pretty sick, dude. We just got fucked up.
They tell you to. Well, they don't tell you, but people will tell you like just lie about stuff.
Just lie about stuff? Why do you need to lie about stuff?
Well, let's go in there. If they ask how much you drink, just tell them like, one beer every week or some shit.
What, do you fail the class if you don't answer their questions right?
No, you got to meet with an alcoholicologist.
Oh, you got to meet with an alcoholicologist?
Yeah, and then he asks you a bunch of questions.
Is that like a brewmaster or something?
I think he's somewhere. But he determines how much class you got to do, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to have
a fucking sliding scale. Oh, like counseling session of some sort.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Like an assessment, like a
yes, something like
alcohol use index or assessment
estimator.
Oh my god, dude.
An alcoholologist estimator.
I think that's dumb to have like a.
Yeah, so you don't tell that guy the truth. You just lie to that guy. This is my first drink I've ever had. I had never drank before.
I've never drank before in my entire. Maybe that's why it hit me so hard. I had one Zima.
But and the cop was going a weird speed, man.
Cop was going. You don't tell him that part because we don't give a shit about that part either. Wow, that's pretty crazy, dude.
You've never had one of those?
I've never got a Dewey.
Oof,
I definitely been. I've gotten pulled over before when I should have gotten a Dewey. On a couple of
that's
occasions,
crazy.
Actually,
getting pulled over when you. Oh, I bet your blood pressure was like through the roof.
Oh yeah, I'm super anxious when I get pulled over all the time anyway. But yeah, I was extra. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't advise it. I don't advise it. Shouldn't do it. I've been lucky. Knock on wood.
Yeah,
I don't drive drunk anymore, so it's fine.
Yeah, dude. Dad's against drunk driving. Boom. Where's that? Where's fathers against drunk driving?
I'm sure there is one.
Bros against drunk driving.
Dad, there's probably a dad.
Probably a dad one.
Dads against drunk driving. I don't know.
They're all trying to get into the No, we can't have it.
I was just fucked up. Yeah, nobody cares about what your dad thinks. You know what I mean? It's your moms are the heartstrings pullers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about comics against drunk driving? That would be a small group. There's just too many.
Actually, in New York, it's probably a pretty large group.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
All those take sober a train bitches, everywhere.
Dude. Yeah. So there we go. There's our I guess community service we just did.
We did community service
just now. Yeah, we told you that we basically made fun of all.
We made fun of
mothers against drunk. Well, that's terrible.
That is really bad.
We're not famous enough to get canceled, but if we were,
if you say it that way.
Maybe we do it. I mean, I didn't mean it. It's in jest. It's a wonderful organization. They're just a little uptight. That's all.
Yeah.
Can't have a couple cocktails.
I don't know what they do. They go and talk about. Yeah, they go talk at classes and stuff.
Yeah, they do assemblies and shit, and they lobby for stricter drunk driving laws. Like they go to fucking Congress and lobby for stricter drunk driving laws.
How do you get them stricter? What more do you want?
Harsher penalties. They're trying lowering the
penalties
alcohol
are
level.
Tough.
But lowering it's like 0.04, 0.02. I know, dude. See, you're like, I do hate mothers against drunk driving.
It's already tough, dude. It's already
comics
painful.
Against mothers against drunk driving. Camad. No, dude, don't endanger other people's lives, dude. Be smart about it. But anyway, that ends the PSA portion of the podcast. Good Lord, how much of that am I gonna have to cut out? Like all of it.
No, it's pretty.
Just be like, just have to have a disclaimer at the top of it. But yeah, man, that was my last week. Anything else happened with you last week other than drinking a bottle of Crown, watching the Super Bowl yesterday?
Yeah, I did that. No, that's about it. I wasn't doing a whole lot.
Raid some arcs.
Yeah, playing Arc Raiders.
Nice. Excellent.
Games. 35 years old. Almost 35 years old. 34.
You had your birthday.
Still play video games like crazy.
I forgot. Your birthday was Saturday. Friday? No, it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Yeah. Okay. We did talk about that already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I thought I made a point to.
But dude, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like,
you're gonna do it again.
I'm a
month?
kid. I'm basically I'm still a kid. I'm still playing video games.
Child.
Everyone's like, oh, you're gonna grow out of that. No, you're not. I'm not.
Well, as a 45-year-old that lives with his mother,
Lucky I don't play with action figures anymore.
do you even have action figures?
Yeah, I got a fucking
Do you really?
stack full of them. Yeah.
Huh.
I got tubs full of them in the garage.
Tubs, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saving them for. Saving them for something.
Pass down to your son or daughter.
Yeah. That's some dope ass Star Wars.
Dope ass Star Wars.
Do you
They're gonna
have, do you
hate
have toys when you were a kid?
I not really. I mean, I'm sure I have some laying around somewhere. But yeah, I never really had a lot of stuff like that.
You seem like
what
a
I mostly
baseball
had-
card
I had tons
collector.
of baseball cards.
Dude, yeah. How could I
baseball,
guess?
basketball card. I mean, baseball, also it's older guy shit. Baseball, basketball, football, all those cards. I have a bunch of those still left.
Any of them worth money?
Not really. I mean,
Have you looked into it?
yeah. I mean, you can look at. I'm sure I have a few cards in there that are worth a couple $100. I probably have like 10 different cards that are worth $200 to $500. But being worth that, and they're also not like cased up, so they're not mint condition. They're definitely by now, especially since they've been in just a shoebox. You know what I mean? They're probably dinged up a little bit, so they're probably lose like 80% of their value right off the top.
Damn.
You gotta have perfect cards in order for them to actually be worth anything, and have to be really rare cards. But
Damn, it seems like it's popular to open Pokemon cards. Everybody's doing that.
yeah, that's that's a big thing. That's a big thing.
Has that always been that big of a thing?
I don't know.
Kind of seems like it came back.
Yeah, collector's cards. I think that's true. I think collector's cards came back in different collectibles, just in general, have come back in different form. And a lot of the newer stuff's like NFTs, like the cards, like online cards and shit.
Yeah,
which is so weird. Like
I still don't.
Digital copy
I
of
understand it, but I don't get it.
It's like Bitcoin only with cards.
With art,
It's fucking weird, dude.
yeah, don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to not get the physical part of it. Seems like the important part. I mean, can I just hack a fucking copy of, you know what I mean? Like,
Can I just screenshot it?
yeah, you don't own it then. I don't know, dude.
Right?
It's good. I don't know. It doesn't make a ton of sense.
Interesting. Oh, so
Doesn't
if you
make
bought
sense
an NFT, if you bought an NFT that was like whatever, one of those what were the monkey ones? The something apes or whatever. They're different.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyways, let's say you buy one of those. Could you use that NFT for like your business image or something?
I don't think so. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
But it's yours.
Kinda. I mean, it's your copy, but you can't use the intellectual property for your own profit.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh.
It's all weird, dude. It's
Yeah,
all
I
weird.
don't
We
get
don't
it.
know enough to talk about it, to be honest with you.
Are you investing in a GTA 6 stock? I heard that's
wait,
coming
what?
out. GTA 6 stock
Good
is
Lord,
coming out.
dude.
They confirmed
No.
they're dropping it this year.
I'm not. Stock in a video game that's taken like 10 years to put out?
Yeah, over that.
Good Lord, dude. No, I'm not.
Oh.
That's all I have. I don't have
Okay.
any more information on that. I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's crazy.
I heard it's a thing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so that was last week for us. I did have a little bit of trivia for you. Did you know?
Okay.
20 years ago this weekend, Jim Gaffigan's Beyond the Pale was released.
No, I did not know
I
that.
got an email about that today. I thought that was interesting. So
Who emailed you that?
I don't remember. It was some random nonsense.
That's interesting.
Or I got a push notification or something on my phone. Might have been from Spotify.
That album's awesome, though.
Yeah, that was the
Holds
first.
up.
That was the first Hot Pocket album,
Holds up.
I believe. So yeah, 20 years ago, old Gaffigan made it big.
Yes.
So yeah, bust out a pepperoni Hot Pocket in celebration, and yeah,
I haven't had a Hot Pocket in forever.
it's been a while for me too since Mom moved in. Now I have awesome meals all the time. Speaking of Mom, she's not cooking for us tonight. She has been redoing my kitchen, painting the cabinets and all that shit.
She's on a painting spree.
Dude, she just likes doing shit, and I'm like, all right, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fun.
it's good.
That's cool.
Keeps her busy. She enjoys it. So no Mom's Menu today. We no new listener update. You want to get into this special here?
Yes.
All right, man. So this special is Chris.
John Moses.
God, I keep saying Chris. John Moses. John Moses, Canadian. Here is.
Is he Canadian? Sounded like he was American.
No, he's Canadian.
He's
He grew up in
Canadian?
Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, I read that on his bio, which is it's pretty short. So yeah, this is John Moses. Here is the trailer for his special Best Son.
Good sounding board for this type of idea. The comments started coming in. Brilliant. Legendary. You'd be the best son. That one got me. Best son? Best son. My brother had been here in Toronto taking care of our ailing father for a year. If I could swoop in and steal best son with one stripper, I gotta shoot that shot. And I didn't go to the best high school growing up, so I know me a couple strippers. So I call up the one stripper I know that hadn't overdosed. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I only know one. She's actually fine. She couldn't do the gig because she does OnlyFans now. And I was like, hey, I get it. Everybody wants to work remote, right? So she goes, let me make a couple of calls. And she did. She found like a young, hungry go-getter, you know, a real upstart. An eager beaver, so to speak.
And that is John Moses.
Mm-hmm.
That's the intro to the special, 45-minute special on YouTube. Quick bio for him. His link, if you Google him, what comes up is his LinkedIn account, and it says comedian and real estate entrepreneur. I'm like, all right, dude. Out of New York, I'm like, all right. I don't know if he's doing that or not. Based on his jokes, he lives in like a really shitty apartment. So I don't know, man. Maybe he's living light, making it big. He's been doing comedy more than 20 years. He's from Toronto, Canada. When he was in New York, he was a regular at Gotham's Comedy Cellar. Gotham Comedy Club, Comedy Cellar. He's done the Apollo Theater. He's done Kill Tony. Currently, he does a podcast called Fight Stories, which I'm like, this is a great idea for a podcast. So it's him and another comic have a couple guests on, and usually they have like somebody who's like an expert in fighting, so like an NHL like enforcer or like a boxer or like an MMA guy or something, and then another person comes on and tells like a story about a fight they got into.
Interesting.
So I'm like, that's a good idea for a podcast, dude. I might start listening to it. So it's called the Fight Stories Podcast, so check that out. Yeah, he doesn't have much online.
Is that every week? Do they drop new ones every week?
It looks like I didn't see how often. I know the last one dropped like a week ago, so it's still active. So I mean that's the intro for him. Dude, follow him, man. He's got 3,500 Instagram followers. It's crazy low. Mm-hmm. Considering this special was real fun. I mean, overall impressions. Let's get into it. What'd you like? Or what'd you think? Excuse me.
I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was great.
I love that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, probably in my top 5 for
okay. You want to go right into that? We can do that.
I'm just saying.
You think it's in your top 5, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's I think he might have barely made my top 5. Let's see. I did have it in here. I have him barely in the top 5 so far. I'm at 5th right now of all the ones we've done.
If he's in there for you, he's definitely in there for me.
Yeah, he was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I had him just above Ismo. So there we go. I liked the man, that crowd was fucking hot, dude. They were laughing at everything. I don't know if they're like, that's part of it too. They mic'd up super well too, or is that room just really carry laughter? Because they were kind of exploding with everything. Like it felt like it was really hot.
It was kind of cool to see what that club looks like. I've heard a lot about it.
Oh yeah, it was Yuck Yucks in where?
Toronto.
It was in Toronto. Okay.
Yeah.
So Yuck Yucks, whatever it was, it seemed like it was popping, dude. They had a great crowd, great connection with his audience, so that was really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It came off real conversational. I really liked that.
Agree with that. You mentioned that you thought he sounded a bit like, or he had a little bit of a famous comedian sound to him, and who was that?
Bill Burr. I thought some of it kind of
sounded like Bill Burr.
A little bit Bill Burr.
In which way? Aaron, like a
like a vocal tone kind of.
Okay.
In some areas, I'm not saying directly. So.
Okay.
I just could maybe
just
hear.
like in speed, or like how like like a little bit yelly, or
no
ranty at all, or
no, just like how his voice sounds. Kind of just sounded like
Interesting.
Bill Burr's talking voice in certain times. I don't know. Maybe I'm off on that.
No. I mean,
that's just what I thought.
No, I was just curious what made you think that. I think he sounds like Sam Morril. So that was my.
Oh, do you?
That was my comparison. Yeah, he's got like that low voice. He kind of talks about similar shit, sort of like I don't give a shit sort of New York vibe. I got out of him, so that's interesting. I could see the Bill Burr thing, but that's not who it came off to me immediately. Immediately, I was like, oh, it sounds like Sam Morril. It sounds like Canadian Sam Morril over here. But anyway, so that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I liked it. I don't know. I don't have a lot specifically that I'm like, oh, this is why I liked it. It was just good. I mean, it had good jokes.
That was just funny.
It's like
man.
the worst analysis ever. Oh, that was funny. He had good jokes. Like,
yeah.
But I don't really have anything specific. That
Okay,
was
I'll start on his final joke, which is the trailer is clipped
It's
from
part of it, yeah.
it's the intro into that. I kind of like how he sets up what's going to happen in the story. I like how he did that because he has a longer story about getting his dad that's got cancer and is in the hospital or hospice or whatever, getting him a stripper
on his deathbed.
Right. So instead of like telling the story and then getting to that, it was like immediately he lets you know,
I got
my dad
of the story. Yeah.
I got my dad a stripper when he had cancer on his deathbed or whatever.
Boom,
in hospice.
and here's the story.
And then boom, goes into it. I liked that.
I think that sets up his callback so much better.
And he kind of has to do it anyway,
Yeah.
sort of, but I like not because you could also try to make it a surprise.
Right.
Where the stripper coming to your dad saying is a surprise kind of.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
But I like just blatant one line, bam, this is what happens, and then going into it.
And you love the closer. The closer was probably 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
You think somewhere in there?
Probably.
8-minute joke, all about bringing the stripper into the hospital. I mean the very end is a callback to the very beginning of that joke, and it's not coincidentally. It's the title of the special, Good Son. He's talking about how he in the trailer you heard it actually. He's talking about how he's the good son because he, or he has the potential to be the good son if he pulls off this like stripper in his dad's, hospice room. And at the end he basically tells his daughter, we have a family tradition, so if you want to be the good daughter or whatever, like you have to do this. So that's a really shitty version of the callback, but. It's a very good callback to end the special.
And then
I'm
the
a big fan of
pictures.
ending on a big callback like that if it's good.
Yeah.
And
the
then there's some
the video of the stripper and his dad and him. Oh god, dude, that shit was so funny.
During the credits,
yeah,
there's a video of this event.
Yeah.
So he's not full of shit. I mean, not that. I don't care one way or the other, to be honest with you, but
it did make it funnier.
It was pretty funny. Yeah. So it was interesting. You really, you love the closer. You told me you love the closer. It's a little too long to clip up, obviously. I enjoyed it too, and just right off the bat, that I think the name of the special is great. I think Best Son is a really, really good name for the special. Considering, he ends the special on that joke. It's it's the strongest story of the joke, and it's just really like it's an interesting title name. It's like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of, it's intriguing. So I like it.
I think
you have a better idea for any of you have a name picked out that you think would be better?
Eager Beaver.
Yeah. I don't like that, but but yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude. There's like, I like how he has like jokes in there that are kind of sly. Like he kind of just throws them in and moves on, right on. Like kind of fun, like word play on words.
Oh, like
and
he slips them in and then doesn't belabor them and just kind of.
Yep. And just moves along
example?
with what he's saying. He's one of in that closing joke or whatever. That 8-minute story you were talking about, he talks about how he's looking for a stripper and he's talking to a stripper friend or whatever, and he has jokes in there about it. And she goes, no, I do OnlyFans now. And he's like, oh, I get it. Everybody wants to work remote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the trailer we listened to.
But it kind of just like slides right through that.
Yeah.
And that's a funny joke.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is funny. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and talk about the clips that we're going to clip here because we can talk a little bit more about specific things we liked about it.
Sometimes after shows, I get like Instagram followers, and sometimes I get recommendations for therapists. And I accept them both. But I'm not going to therapy. This is all I got. Whatever I got stirring around in there is all I got. I'm not trying to get well now. My whole act will be garbage. You ever see a fat comic go on Ozempic, lose 100 pounds in 45 minutes worth of material? You got to start from scratch.
Okay, so that is that's the clip that I chose, and I chose that clip for a couple reasons. A big one, I really like the fat guy who goes on to Ozempic and loses a bunch of material, loses 45 minutes of material. I thought that was very funny, and also
Feels like a shot, kind of.
yeah, I don't know, really. I don't really see it as a shot at anybody in particular. You know what I mean? It just seems to me like it's like so many people use comedy as therapy or like stand-up comedy, reference it being therapy for them and stuff, and I'm so fucking tired of that. And this joke starts out with sort of an intro that I'm like, oh, fuck, here comes another. Oh, it's my therapy. I fucking hate that joke, and everyone tells it. That's as bad as so I'm single, or like that kind of shit. But he ends up not doing that though. He actually does something a lot more creative with a pretty well-worn premise, right? Or pretty well-worn topic. So I like that he flipped that in a different way.
And a subtle shot in there. I do think that's a shot.
You think
somebody.
I don't think it's a shot. I don't think
It's kind of a shot.
I think
It's a sub. It's a sub.
I don't know, man. I don't think to me, it doesn't seem like a shot at any particular person. I think it's just maybe it's a shot at the group of people who only talk about, one thing.
I think he
that's
probably
kinda
had
what we're
one
talking about.
person in his head when he came up with that. I don't know who that person was, but it sounds like.
Man, I think you could be 100%. You could be right. There's no doubt that you could be right. Also,
John
could
Moses,
be
if you
just
do
totally
listen to
generic.
this, please let us know if that was a shot at
If
somebody.
it's a
we won't
shot
say
at
anything,
somebody?
but I want to know.
Shit. Yeah, dude. Otherwise, I'm not following you anymore. I'm going to unfollow you.
Don't do that to him.
Of course I wouldn't. No, yeah. Shout out John Moses. Hopefully he lets us know. He gives us a name. Like, this fucking person.
That'd be awesome.
We will not reveal.
We won't
our
reveal it,
sources.
but I would love to know.
That would be funny. And I just want to know if you're right or not, actually, more than anything. If that's
Because that sounds like something I would say to you on the phone if we were talking shit about something. Or somebody.
Could be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. I mean, it 100% does. Maybe it's Gaffigan, dude. Maybe he's talking. Dude, John, you heard it here first, folks. John Moses talking mad shit about Gaffigan, dude.
If you don't want us to put that
Pretty
on
obvious.
Jim Gaff, dude, you got to hit us up and let us know.
Or Tom Segura. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shots.
Ooh.
A lot of shots that could be
A lot
fired.
of formerly fat, now not as fat comedians. Actually, I think Gaffigan actually gained material because he did his entire last special on fucking Ozempic.
No, well, and
It
the
wasn't
special
that.
right
It was
after
like
that
10
was
minutes.
all about whiskey. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so he just gets drunk. Anyway, not important. Let's move on to your clip here. It was, like I said, directly behind the clip that I mentioned. Talking a little bit about mental illness. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay.
I got a lot of mental illness in my family. Didn't spring that on the ex-wife till the pregnancy screening. They're like, any history of mental illness? I was like, get your popcorn ready. My mom's mom died in a nut house. My mom's brother is a murderer. My dad's brother killed himself. My ex-wife was like, damn. Anything else? I was like, oh yeah, boatload of schizophrenia. Like the subway at rush hour. Listen, crazy's not too bad. You gotta take the pills. You gotta take the pills, and you gotta talk to somebody. Other than the voices in your head. They might be talking to you right now. Kill the comedian, he knows. He's on to us. I can kill him. Don't let him leave. I'm not crazy, but I ain't right. You know? I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic, you know, a little bit of a narcissist with a low self-esteem. A little bit of a manic depressive thing going on from time to time. Basically, I'm a creative. Nothing a cold plunge and a fistful of blueberries can't take care of. Yeah. But
All right, so that is the clip that you selected to talk about it.
It's still making me laugh, dude. This shit's funny. The intro line to it is awesome. Got a lot of mental illness. Didn't spring that on my wife until we were at
that part.
Yeah, that's such a funny setup.
Okay.
I love that. And then to list it all out, and then somebody in the audience is like, "Oh God!"
You heard I heard 4 different distinct people talking in the middle of that. Like, oh my God, like a lot of that. That's one of the things that I liked about the audience. Like in this, I mean, it was like they were eating it up, and they were sort of participating, but not in a hecklery way. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the reactions, vocal reactions, not heckling, but oh my God, or eh, you know what I mean? Those are fun. I like those.
My uncle's a murderer. It's so funny.
Yeah. I guess. I mean,
it's just such a wild thing to slide.
It's weird to watch that and see what you're laughing at, because you're just all this tragic shit, and you're like, that's hilarious. Is it? I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why that was funny, but I did even though I don't totally understand it.
A cup full of blueberries to fix
Yeah, a
it.
handful of blueberries and a cold plunge.
Yeah.
What is that referring to? Or he's just talking about self betterment type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense to some degree.
Blueberries is funny too. I don't know why. That's just because it's such a
I was wondering
it's such
about
a
that.
random poll. Oh God, yeah, I love that
Aren't
type
blueberries
of shit.
people eat that shit out of those because they're supposed to be a super fruit, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Or
I mean,
superfood.
I know it's not. It's just a wild choice out of things to choose. You're choosing blueberries.
That sounds good.
It's funny.
I like it.
Yeah, that shit cracks me up.
Yeah,
That's how I felt about this whole special. Honestly, watching it again, I was like, "This is great."
It's interesting. It's interesting how much you like. I mean, like I said, I liked it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, when you were calling me, you were gushing over it before I even had watched it. And you're like, "Oh, this is so good." And I'm like, "Okay," and I was excited to watch it, and I liked it. But like, "Oh fuck, Colton must." I don't know what.
I like it a lot. It's great.
Let's me know what Colton likes. It was good.
He got dirtier at towards the end. I kind of thought that was a veteran move.
He got dirtier toward the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he works his way up kind of, and towards the end, the back 15 or whatever, he starts telling tells a pretty dirty joke in there.
Dirty jukes. What was before the stripper bit?
Oh, he talks about eating that girl out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, on her period or whatever. Yeah. That's pretty gross. Even
Yeah,
though that
that's what I'm
story,
saying. Yeah.
even though that story is very gross, it wasn't that disgusting the way he told it. It's inherently going to be a gross story, but it wasn't oh my God, can you not,
You're telling me you have the babies in my tummy? That's just so funny. Maybe I am pro-life or whatever.
Dude,
God, that shit's so
you
funny.
keep just saying punchlines to jokes that the people who listen have
Sorry,
no
watch
idea
it.
what they are.
Sorry, watch it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm just going through it. I'm laughing at what I.
You
what I
are. You're
thought
just
was
saying
funny.
random punchlines
Dude, it's so funny.
and she said, "No, it's got to be your bull."
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
not going to spoil it for you. I'm sorry.
well, you're not going to because you didn't hear the fucking setup.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't want to butcher it.
If you don't
but
know
I'm
what
going
the
to say the
movie is.
lines that are funny to me. Just remembered them. I'm just fucking
I
throwing
get
shit
it.
in there.
I get
I'm giggling.
it. It's just
fun.
very funny to hear you go, just random punchline. And it's and just start laughing, and people are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
If you haven't watched the special, you have no idea what you're talking about.
No, sorry.
Zero idea. But maybe they should have watched the special. I'm not mad at you. You're fine.
Right?
Okay, so what else we got? Oh, Fashionisto. We should do Fashionisto real quick. You could.
Okay. Fashionista. All right. So he's wearing a pair of what looks like Levi blue jeans. The washed ones, the washed out ones, the blue ones. And then he has a cream long sleeve shirt on. Looks thinner of a shirt. He's got his hair trimmed up. Is he a redhead or is that brown? He kind of looks like he's got red hair.
No idea.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what he's wearing. It's not crazy. It's not complex. No rings, no bracelets, no necklace that I see. No earrings. I'm going to give this...
Clean cut Canadian.
Yeah, clean cut Canadian. Hair looks good. Beard looks good. I'm going to give it a 6. 6 Prince Alberts.
All right.
Yeah. It's plain. It looks cool.
Okay. All right.
But
6 Prince Alberts it is.
Yeah.
For the cream, he's got the sleeves pulled up to about the forearm elbow level.
And that's a good move.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. All right. That's
Fashionisto.
That was Fashionisto, brought to you by Hanes Herway. I can't believe I had to fucking rewind for that. Jesus Christ.
Well, I went through it quick.
Yuck Yucks looks like a pretty cool place.
Right?
Pretty comedy club, basic-y comedy club. I don't know what's in the background there. There's like some sort of, it looks like giant, what are those cubbies? What the fuck is that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have no idea what those are.
Oh, there's some weird thing on the side that just looks weird. Looks like almost like kindergartner cubby holes. They're not, but it kind of looks like that. Anyway, and then like a black curtain behind him. The lighting in the special could be better.
I agree.
But other than that, that's really the only visual problem I had. I think the camera work was good. I mean, in terms of the like switching between. I don't know who produced this, if he did it himself or somebody else did, but the camera work switches well.
We mentioned the audio was really good.
Audio is really good for the crowd for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, and you can hear him fine. So yeah, it's good. It's a good. I would go to that place, check out a comedy club, or check out a comedy special.
Yeah, me
Heck
too.
yeah, got the trimmed up beard. So 6 Prince Alberts for the cream machine over here.
Bing, 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 bing.
Right there you go.
Yeah.
It's even. You don't like doing the partial things. What we didn't like? Anything you didn't like in the special that you want to talk about?
No, there wasn't anything I didn't like.
Okay, I have a couple things.
Ooh,
As
can I
always.
guess? Can I guess it?
Yeah, go ahead.
He mentions COVID.
Oh, no. I didn't have a problem with the way he did that. He did one COVID joke, but it wasn't a COVID joke, and there was a reason why he did it that way. And
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? It was,
Yeah.
He mentioned COVID, but it was a very short
I wasn't going
part,
to count
and
it
was
either,
going
but I
into
was
another.
curious if it would matter to you.
No problem there. Good guess. Good guess, though. You
There's
do know me.
another one I heard.
You do know me.
No, there's something
I'll
else.
say one that's just an overall. He's a little bit slow in some parts, but I kind of like that.
Pacing wise?
But yeah, there's a couple parts that drag a little bit.
Okay.
And then the other one is, I don't think you're going to get it, but maybe you will. Do you have a guess, or else I'm just going to move
No,
on? He has a couple like polling the audience shit things
Oh.
that I don't really like, where he's like, you guys ever do this, or you guys married, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind if people do that. I don't mind how many times he did it. It was at the upper end of what, like, he did it like 3 times probably, and it's not that big of a deal, but it always makes me cringe a little bit. It's unfair how much I hate it, to be honest with you.
Well, and usually I'm trying to write jokes without asking a question up
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, just be more creative in your setups. That's all you're doing.
But at the same
Unless
time,
you're looking for crowd work, which he's not.
yeah, right. But he does have that good joke where he's like, you guys ever think about killing somebody or something like that? And it's out of left field.
Yeah. But to me, that's different. You're not looking for a response there. It's essentially a what do they call them? Rhetorical question. He's just saying that to get into the joke. He's not actually waiting for somebody to respond.
Right.
People will a little bit, but
Right. But what I'm saying is I try to lean away from trying to ask questions like that for like when I'm
Right.
writing my own shit. But it was cool to see like you could do that as long as that thing is like funny enough.
yeah, that was yeah. I guess that's not one of the ones I was worried about though.
Gotcha.
Personally. But yeah. Like I said. That's all I had though. Those are my nitpicky little ones. I didn't have anything major or even medium that I actually didn't like about it. I enjoyed it as well. It's 45 minutes. Like that. I like the way it starts out. It's a little weird that it starts out with a few jokes and then has like a still shot that looks like almost like an Instagram freeze frame that you have on the start of your video that says best son, whatever his name is, John Moses. Jesus, I can't remember his name ever. But yeah, it just looked like sort of a screenshot and then it moved back into the special.
Yeah, thinking
I thought
about
that
it,
was
if
a
we're
little bit odd.
nitpicking, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, I do like this starting right out with jokes.
Oh, me too. I love that.
More and more I see it, I'm like, I don't need your set. I don't need the Kevin Hart 7-minute intro with the 8-piece quartet. 8-piece quartet. That doesn't make sense. With a string quartet,
Yeah.
And all the production. I just like, get into your jokes, start going. But I do like.
But yeah, the cutaway to just the image of the album or whatever is weird.
Yeah, I think there should have been a little bit of a gap between because it also didn't have like a. It just kept right going through the audio. The audio kept going, if I remember right, and then it just says "good son," but he was still in the middle of his joke. So that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
But yeah, but it was good though. I mean, the video as well was pretty good. This was the YouTube special, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any ads? I don't think I got any ads.
I didn't get any ads. Yeah, what was that up? I watched it twice. I didn't get one ad.
Is there maybe you only get ads if you're monetizing your YouTube and he's not monetizing his YouTube? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of because
that's a good
that
point.
has to be what it is. That has to be what it is.
Well, I was happy you ddidn't put ads in it.
Me too.
That's for
the
sure.
Middle of the jokes, just like, eh.
But that probably does affect how much money he's getting off of it.
Yeah, I mean, it might affect how many people watch it too. I don't know, for some reason. They might not push it the same way. I have no idea how any of that shit works, obviously.
Yeah, that's a good point, though.
That's why I have 14 followers. All right, so that's one of the only thing I don't have anything else for that.
I'm real curious to see what ChatGPT has to say.
I do have ChatGPT review ready and willing to go right now. So if you're unfamiliar with this segment, this is what we do. I type in John Moses's best son 75 to 100 word scathing review into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT spits out some stuff. So that's what this is right now. Let's start it out. All right. Here we go. John Moses's best son plays like a LinkedIn post stretched into an hour. The jokes arrive pre-apologized, sanded smooth, and delivered with the confidence of a PowerPoint clicker. Any edge is immediately padded with earnest sincerity, as if humor might bruise someone's feelings. Observational bits limp along without surprise, callbacks thud, and the pacing begs for a skip button. By the end, you're not laughing, you're nodding politely. Best son, Moses? Maybe if you were an only child. This special should be disowned.
Jeez.
All right, I added the last two
you
lines at
punched
the end.
it up, didn't you?
I always do the pun one at the end. That's got to be a good, strong pun at the end. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what there's so little information about this guy online that I'm wondering where they even pulled information. I wonder if that's why it says LinkedIn on here, because that was like the first Google entry that I saw when I typed his name in.
Interesting.
Was like his LinkedIn, and then there's like a LinkedIn thing right there. Let's see. Callback stud. Pacing begs for a skip button. Bits limp along without surprise. I didn't agree with hardly any of that.
Yeah. You had mentioned the pace one time.
Yeah. And there was like maybe a stretch. Like I said, it wasn't. That was a super nitpicky one. LinkedIn post stretched into an hour. It's not even an hour, dude.
Yeah.
Boom. You're way off, chat.
Come on,
I know
chat.
what you're talking about. So once again, ChatGPT licks balls.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
It felt like they were really trying with that one. That one didn't really hit.
Yeah.
Except for your two little punch ups at the
Smacking
end.
it at the end. Would have worked an open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. God, my nose is itchy. Better name for the special. I mentioned I love this. I love the name of the special.
Best son. Good name. I said eager.
Good
beaver,
hang?
But I bet.
I bet he'd be fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
Unless you're a single mother. Then he's going to come after you. We did top 5. What would you emulate about this comic?
I like the weird details he puts into stuff. He'll put some weird, like for instance, the blueberries, kind of like what we were talking about.
Okay.
I like that kind of just like shit that nobody's thinking that.
I get you.
And he kind of just sprinkles those in. I like that.
I think that's good. I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed his connection with his audience, man. I mean, the audience was eating out of the palm of his hand. I thought he was really good at connecting to all parts of the room. Had everybody going. I don't know. It felt like I wanted to do comedy in front of that crowd, honestly. But because it just sounded like fun. It just looked like fun. Everybody's having a freaking blast, and that's great. Listener mail. I think we got one here. Let me see if I can find one. Got a listener mail. Oh, it's specific for Colton. Hey, guess what? Jonathan Tilley wrote in again.
Here we go.
Oh, Jonathan Tilley's making an enemy out of Billy Tolliver, dude. Billy's like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm the biggest fan. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you listen the most, but you haven't sent us as many emails. He's like, oh, I'll get on it. Like, you'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right. Still in the top 2. You're fine. So this one's specific to Colton from Jonathan Tilley. Colton, it was interesting to hear the beginning of the walkie-talkie bit. So apparently, you either pitched or ran your walkie-talkie, your cop walkie-talkie stuff during an episode. I don't know if that was before or after the first time you tried it. But he's like, apparently he's like, I see that.
It.
Yeah. I like looking at the person. I like looking at the person next to me at a stoplight. I enjoy how uncomfortable it makes them. If I put my fake buck teeth in, it always gets a reaction. I don't know what he's referring to there. Do you know that?
Yeah, because we were talking about how often do you see the person to like your left while you're driving or to your right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and how like you might see people and then meet them later and you're never like, oh, I saw you on the side. Oh, were you driving down Freya the other day? I saw you. You know, that's what we were talking about.
Okay. All right.
He's going through the backlog, man.
Yeah, he is.
It's pretty funny.
Love is Blind. So this is the Love is Blind episode. Quote, they won't even see you. Great line, Colton. Jay, that was very rude of Colton, and he called you an asshole. Way to handle Colton's comments. We actually did a breakout clip on that one, so I remember that. Unlike Colton, Jay, I think you are perfect just the way you are. Aw. I mean, you wear face sparkles. I don't know if I can trust you, Tilley. Tilley's losing it right now.
Dude, why is he going so crazy with face sparkles?
It's a absolute midlife crisis. He comes in every show now, and the tops of his cheeks have like red glitter paint on them.
Dude, he was fixing something
like he's at the gayest Super Bowl of all time.
Dude, his tire or something was flat, and I saw him in the parking lot.
And he was fixing it with those on?
And I go up to him, and I'm like, Tilley, are you all right? And he turns at me, and he has that red glitter on. It looked like, I thought he got gashed in the face or something.
He got his ass kicked?
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, okay. What's up, man? Yeah.
Congrats on 5,000 downloads. I find it funny that Jay has to translate Spanish for Colton. I also found that funny. That was very quick because I'm not great at Spanish, but he likes the Pierce Ball story. Great job on Cross. Okay, that means I was just fucking with you. All right. Jesus Christ, dude. Tilley gives us all these really weird, minute details, but it's been probably 2 months, 3 months since we've done that episode, so it's hard to remember what the hell he's talking about. But keep doing it, man. Keep writing in shit. I don't care. I'm into it.
It's nice.
I'm into it, man. I love it.
Somebody's listening.
Somebody is, yeah, and his name is Tilley. So thank you, Tilley, for reaching out. If you want to reach out to the podcast, you can email us at standupsnobs@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to follow Colton or I on Instagram, that's Jay Bird Comedy or Colton Drake Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Also on TikTok for Colton.
Mm-hmm.
So check that stuff out. Oh, Stand Up Snobs as well. That's our Stand Up Snobs account, obviously. And then let's see. IG follower account, we don't need that. Listener mail, we need that. Who are you following, my guy?
Oh, I am following. 1 second. I am following Tatiana Frank.
Tatiana Frank.
Her Instagram is Tatiana Frank NYC on Instagram.
Spell it.
TANTIANAFRANK NYC.
All right, Tatiana Frank, NYC.
Yes.
Where's she based out of? So check her out. Did you just find her on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, couple. Well, how many followers does she have right now?
Man, do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
122,000.
Oh man, you're all over it now. Like you used to be getting the small guys, and now you're just pumping up people with hundreds of thousands of listeners, dude. You've gone corporate on me, Colton.
Is that corporate? I think that's. If it's over 3, then I'm like, whoa.
Over 3 followers?
300.
Over 300? Dude, there aren't that many people with over 300. We've done specials for a bunch of people who have less than 300,000. Wait. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, that's my cutoff.
I thought it was always like
It's not
100.
my cutoff, but
I thought you were always trying to do under 100. What
yeah,
happened?
I think 100 is fair. Just over 100. That's pretty good.
I said under 100, and then you're like, yeah, I think just over 100. That's pretty good. All right, it doesn't matter. Who am I following? I'm following Alex Dragicevich. Probably Dragicevich.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Anyway, good thing you don't have to spell it in Instagram, okay? It's Alex Drags. AlexDrags.
I was gonna make you spell it too.
Fuck that, dude. There's no way. So yeah, check out Alex D and Tatiana Frank. Those are our people we're following. My guy has like, I don't know, 25 or 30,000 followers, something like that. So
Nice, dude.
yeah. So I'm digging in the dirt, trying to find some people.
Digging in the dirt.
I don't mean that bad, but it did sound pretty terrible. So yeah, check those people out, and let us know if we were missing some comics that we should be listening to. We're always down to find new talent. So check those people out. Check us out. Check Snobs out. Upcoming shows. What do you got, my guy?
Yeah, so February 18th, 2026.
Yeah.
I will be doing the Power Hour at the Draft Zone.
Power Hour.
And just working on some new stuff. And then February 20th, I will be hosting for Andrew Slater, and that's a late show. It's at 9:45 at the Spokane Comedy Club. Then I'm on another Power Hour show.
That's a Friday. Yep.
And then I'm on another Power Hour show at the Draft Zone on February 2025.
Boom.
And
February 25th.
Yep.
Got it.
And then I am hosting for Christina Mariani at the Spokane Comedy Club. That's 3/27 through the 28th.
Hell yeah.
4 shows total. Then the Quincy Belt Tournament. That's also at Draft Zone, and that's for April 4th. And then
7 p.m.
And then April, May.
It's so funny that
May
you don't
16th.
know your numbers.
Shut it, dude. Shut it.
You
This
should
is my
write
time.
down
Shut
the
it.
May, though. Write May down so you don't have to worry about
I
it.
don't get it. This is how you get it.
All right.
You got to struggle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got to work with my hands, dude. Okay.
To count months on it.
Yeah, exactly. So May 16th, 2026, 7 p.m. I'm featuring for Luke Severide at the Draft Zone also.
Cool.
And that's the shows I'm plugging for right now.
All right, man. I got a couple upcoming shows this Friday. The So I'm Single show at Draft Zone. That is this Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh, my God. Right before Valentine's Day. Oh, my God. It's going to be great. We're telling stories about shitty breakups and shitty sex and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be fun.
Cool. Where's that at?
It's at the Draft Zone.
Draft Zone.
And then 2/19 Spokane Comedy Club. That is Thursday. I'll be featuring for Dave Fulton. And then that Sunday, the 22nd, I'll be hosting for Jack Shaw. That's all I have on the calendar in the immediate future.
Nice.
So I'm good to go there. Excited about it. Should be fun.
Hell yeah, man.
Get some stuff done. And yeah, anything else you want to talk about with Jack? Fucking what is wrong?
John
with me?
Moses?
Yeah.
No, I love the special. I thought it was great.
Yeah. So check him out. I enjoyed it as well. Don't have anything else really to add, but yeah, good stuff. Work on that fashion game. Get up above 6 Prince Alberts. It's fucking weak. Get your shit together. As we mentioned a couple episodes ago, we're not doing Why I'm Better anymore. We let ChatGPT be a dick. We don't have to do it. So we're not doing that anymore. Next week, do you remember who we're doing next week? Told you last week?
No.
Nah. Next week, comedy royalty in a lot of ways. Maybe one of the funniest interviews I've ever seen in my entire life was his interview on the Shannon Sharp show. Katt Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Katt Williams, The Last Report, comes out tomorrow night as we're filming this. So when we release it, will have come out yesterday. Katt Williams, The Last Report. It is on Netflix. I wonder if it's his last special. When it says Last Report, I don't know if that means anything.
Mm-hmm.
Dude has more money than God at this point, and he's done 1 billion specials. He's got to be old as shit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Katt will be taking us out. He will be the last voice that you hear besides us. I'm excited to review one of his specials. He's really up and down for me. Sometimes I really like him, and sometimes I cannot stand him. So hopefully this is a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, he'll take us out. Stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
I found out I'm not cut out for this farm life. I bought all the animals that was delicious. 100 chickens, 100 turkeys, 100 ducks, 100 rabbits, 100 cows, 100 sheep, 100 pigs. Everything that made a crackling, I bought it. I done had this farm for 4 years. We ain't killed a animal yet. I don't know how you do this.